In the annals of history, some names resonate with power, wisdom, and grandeur. King Kharavela, the illustrious ruler of the Mahameghavahana dynasty of Kalinga, which is present-day Odisha, India, is one such name. He reigned in the 2nd or 1st century BCE. His reign marked an era of prosperity, military might, and cultural efflorescence. Kharavela's story is primarily known from the Hathigumpha inscription, a detailed record etched on the Udayagiri hills near Bhubaneswar. This inscription, like a window into the past, provides invaluable insights into his life, achievements, and the socio-political landscape of his time. He was a powerful king. He was also a benevolent ruler. Kharavela's reign is a testament to the heights a ruler can achieve through courage, wisdom, and a deep-rooted concern for his people. He expanded his empire through strategic military campaigns. He also fostered art and culture. His reign left an indelible mark on the history of India. The early life of Kharavela is shrouded in the mists of time, with the Hathigumpha inscription offering glimpses into his formative years. He was born into the Mahameghavahana dynasty. This dynasty had already established its rule over Kalinga. From a young age, Kharavela displayed exceptional qualities. He was trained in warfare, political strategy, and the arts. At the age of 15, Kharavela ascended the throne. He inherited a kingdom brimming with potential. The young king, full of ambition and vision, embarked on a path to transform Kalinga into a formidable empire. He would leave his mark on history. Kharavela's reign was marked by ambitious military campaigns that expanded the boundaries of Kalinga. He was a skilled military strategist. He led his armies to victories against powerful adversaries. The Hathigumpha inscription vividly describes his conquests. These conquests extended his influence far beyond Kalinga. In the 2nd year of his reign, Kharavela subdued the Rashtrikas and Bojakas, who had posed a threat to Kalinga's security. He then turned his attention towards the powerful Magadha Empire, which had dominated northern India for centuries. Kharavela's victory against the Magadhan king was a testament to his military prowess. Kharavela's military campaigns were not driven by mere territorial ambition. He aimed to establish Kalinga as a dominant power. He also wanted to secure its trade routes. His victories brought immense wealth and prestige to Kalinga. They also made him one of the most powerful rulers of his time. Beyond his military exploits, Kharavela was a great patron of the arts, deeply committed to the cultural and spiritual enrichment of his people, and a devout Jain. His reign witnessed a flourishing of art, architecture, and literature which left a lasting legacy. He understood the importance of culture. He used it as a tool to unify his kingdom and legitimize his rule, ensuring that his subjects felt a deep connection to their heritage. Kharavela commissioned numerous temples, monasteries, and sculptures, each a marvel of artistic achievement. These showcased the artistic skills of his time, reflecting the high level of craftsmanship and creativity. He patronized Jain scholars and monks, providing them with the resources they needed to thrive. He promoted the spread of Jainism throughout his kingdom, fostering a sense of spiritual unity among his people. The construction of the magnificent caves on the Udayagiri and Khandagiri hills, adorned with intricate carvings depicting scenes from Jain mythology and Kharavela's life, stands as a testament to his patronage of the arts and his devotion to Jainism. Kharavela's contributions to art and culture were not limited to his patronage. He actively engaged in the creative process. He was also a scholar in his own right, deeply involved in the intellectual life of his court. He composed hymns and poems which were celebrated for their depth and beauty. These were dedicated to Jain deities, reflecting his deep spiritual beliefs. His court became a center of learning, a beacon of knowledge and culture. It attracted artists, poets, and musicians from all over India, making it a vibrant hub of cultural activity and intellectual exchange. Section 5. Building for the Ages: Architectural Marvels under Kharavela. Kharavela's reign was a golden age for architecture in Kalinga. He undertook ambitious construction projects. These projects not only beautified his kingdom, but also provided essential infrastructure. He understood that great architecture could inspire his people. It could also stand as a symbol of his power and legacy. The most enduring architectural marvels of Kharavela's reign are the Udayagiri and Khandagiri caves. These caves, carved into the hills near Bhubaneswar, served as residential complexes for Jain monks. They are adorned with intricate sculptures. These sculptures depict scenes from Jain mythology, royal processions, and scenes from Kharavela's life. Beyond the caves, Kharavela also built temples, palaces, and irrigation systems. He renovated existing structures. He made them more grand and functional. His building projects created employment opportunities for his people. They also stimulated the economy. Kharavela's vision and ambition transformed the landscape of Kalinga. Section 6. A wise ruler, Kharavela's administration. Kharavela was not only a conqueror and a patron of the arts, but also a wise and just ruler. His reign is remembered for the balance he maintained between expansion and governance. He implemented administrative reforms that strengthened his kingdom and improved the lives of his subjects. These reforms were innovative and ahead of their time. He understood that a strong and efficient administration was essential for the well-being of his people. His vision was to create a stable and prosperous society. One of Kharavela's significant administrative achievements was the establishment of a council of ministers to assist him in governing. This council played a crucial role in the administration. This council consisted of trusted advisors. They were chosen for their wisdom and experience. They represented different sections of society. This inclusivity ensured that various perspectives were considered in decision-making. They provided him with counsel on important matters. Their advice was invaluable in shaping the policies of the kingdom. This ensured that his decisions were well informed and considered the interests of all his subjects. It was a model of inclusive governance. Kharavela also focused on improving the infrastructure of his kingdom. He believed that infrastructure was the backbone of a thriving society. He built roads, canals, and irrigation systems. These projects were monumental and required significant resources and planning. These projects facilitated trade, agriculture, and communication within his empire. They connected different parts of the kingdom, fostering unity and economic growth. He also implemented tax reforms. These reforms were designed to be fair and equitable. These reforms eased the burden on his subjects. They were well received and contributed to the overall happiness of the people. At the same time, they generated revenue for the state. This revenue was then reinvested into the kingdom's development. Kharavela's administrative policies were aimed at creating a prosperous and well-governed kingdom. His legacy as a ruler is marked by his commitment to the welfare of his people and the progress of his empire. Section 7. Words etched in stone, the significance of Kharavela's edicts. The Hathigumpha inscription, a testament to Kharavela's achievements, is more than just a historical record. It provides invaluable insights into his personality, beliefs, and the administrative and cultural aspects of his reign. The inscription, written in Prakrit language and Brahmi script, covers a significant portion of his life and reign. The edicts highlight Kharavela's deep respect for all religions despite being a devout Jain himself. He patronized Brahmanism and even renovated temples dedicated to other faiths. This tolerance and respect for diversity were remarkable for a ruler of his time. The inscription also sheds light on Kharavela's administrative policies, his concern for his subjects' welfare, and his efforts to promote trade and commerce. The detailed descriptions of his military campaigns, public works, and cultural contributions provide a comprehensive picture of his reign. Section 8. The Legacy of a King. Kharavela's enduring impact. Kharavela's reign, though shrouded in the mists of time, continues to inspire awe and admiration. His story is one of resilience, vision, and unparalleled leadership. He left an indelible mark on the history of India, not just as a mighty conqueror, but as a benevolent ruler, a patron of the arts, and a visionary leader. His contributions to the cultural and political landscape were profound and far-reaching. His legacy is etched not just in stone, but in the cultural fabric of Odisha and beyond. The traditions and festivals of the region still echo his influence. His military conquests expanded the boundaries of Kalinga and established it as a dominant power in eastern India. These victories were not just about territory, but also about spreading a culture of prosperity and peace. His patronage of art and architecture left behind magnificent structures like the Udayagiri and Kandagiri caves, which continue to stand as testaments to the artistic brilliance of his era. These caves are not just historical sites, but living museums of ancient Indian art. More importantly, Kharavela's legacy lies in his administrative reforms, his respect for all religions, and his efforts to improve the lives of his subjects. His policies were ahead of their time, promoting inclusivity and welfare. He is remembered as a just and righteous king who ruled with wisdom and compassion, leaving behind a legacy of prosperity and cultural vibrancy. His reign is a golden chapter in the annals of Indian history, celebrated for its enduring impact. Section 9. Conclusion: Kharavela's place in history. King Kharavela's reign stands as a beacon of enlightenment in the annals of Indian history. He was a skilled warrior. He was also a wise administrator. He was a patron of the arts. His reign was a golden age for Kalinga. His legacy continues to inspire us today. The Hathigumpha inscription, a testament to his achievements, provides a vivid portrait of a king who understood the true meaning of leadership. He used his power not only to expand his kingdom, but also to uplift his people. He left behind a legacy of peace, prosperity, and cultural brilliance. Kharavela's story reminds us that true greatness lies not just in military might, but also in wisdom, compassion, and a deep-rooted concern for the well-being of all. His reign serves as an inspiration for leaders even today. His story reminds us of the power of art, culture, and good governance to shape a nation's destiny.